Viper Auto Valet down at the detailing barn today, just outside Ipswich in Suffolk. Been working on my own Viper van. Decided it was time for a wash. Had a bank holiday Monday, so it was nice to do that without having to rush. Take my time, a few coffees, sat down in the sun. But while I was doing it, I thought about all the products that I used, and I just thought I'd do a little short video on some of the products that I used on the van. I use others, but these are just the ones I used on the van today. I'm sure that was all of them, can't remember now. And I just thought I'd show you what I use, in case somebody out there was interested. So, Valet Pro Bilberry wheel cleaner. I use this on lightly contaminated wheels. Also used APC on the tyres, but I haven't put this here. Used the Detailing Outlaws Buckenizer. Sits on the side of the wash bucket for wheels, and then inside it I keep all the various brushes, which this is my tyre brush, this is my chemical resistant wheel brush, this is my non-chemical resistant wheel brush, but it still works, and this is my smaller non-chemical resistant wheel brush, all from Valet Pro. Really good brushes. The smaller one I use for more intricate areas. Sometimes the holes for the nuts are a bit smaller, so that just gets in a bit deeper, does a better job. Wash mitt for wheels only. I've had various wash mitts, vehicle detailing, specific Duca and many others, and they just don't last. But this one I think was, I'm sure this was from the range. It's about £2, and I've got to say, does a great job. It's small enough to get in where you need it to. It's soft enough to not damage any wheels. Soaks up the water and soap really well. It's perfect, really. I haven't found anything better. For £2, I spent 12 on other products, and they just haven't worked well at all. Easy detail barrel brush. I've been through about 4 or 5 of these now. I do find that they work really well, specifically on tighter areas where you got disc backing plates. It works really well. Good tool. Then Chemi insect and dirt remover. I don't use it to remove dirt. I use other products for that. I just use this for the insect removal. It does a really good job. It is a good product. Then after I've washed it, Hydro 2 Light Car Pro. It's a product I've mentioned many times. I use it a lot. It really does a good job. Even if I'm doing additional work after all the drying and decontaminating processes, I quite often apply this. It just makes the drying a lot better, and it seems to give me a bit more time to dry the car before it dries naturally in the heat and the warmth and the breeze. It just gives me a bit of time, so I use that a lot. FSE from Chemi detail spray. I use this one because it also has products in it that remove limescale water spotting, and it does a really good job, because in the weather that we've got at the moment specifically, and obviously other times of the year, the sun, the warmth, and no matter what you do, sometimes you've got no choice but to do your car in the sun. And even if it's not in the sun, the warm breeze can still dry your car out quicker than you can dry it. And if you do get some water spotting, this does a really good job of removing most of that, particularly if you tie it up with a clay bar as well, particularly on glass. Good job. There was a couple of little spots on the door mirror near side. I use this is the only polish I use. That's not true. Sometimes I use Auto Finesse Triple, I believe it's called, but I just bought one to try, but I still revert back to this. It's very good. Like I said, near side door mirror, got some marks on it from hedgerows. That took it off really quickly, done a great job. Then I used the Meguiar's Express Wax Mist on Wax. Really quick and easy to use, gives good results. The reason I use this particularly on my van is because of all the gloss black decal on it. It really makes that shine up quite quick. Doesn't last for too long, but it's long enough in between washes to do a good job, and it doesn't take me too long, so it's ideal. Then on to the G-Technics tyre dressing. I use T2 today. There's others that I use, but on this particular van today, I use T2. And this is the brush that I apply it with. Works really well, does a good job. And then to clean the glass, I used again G-Technics, really makes some good products. G4 nanotech glass polish. Really good. Takes longer to apply or complete the job than some others, but the end results are really worth that little bit of extra time. So there we go, some of the products I've used today. Like I said, I'm sure there's a couple more, can't remember what they are. Wash soap, I suppose, is one, a couple of others, but this gives you a good indication of what I do or what I use, brands and some of the reasons why I use them. So Viper Auto Valet, more videos to come.